Today we're going to be debunking the mindset that low miles vehicles is always better. Well, realistically, at the end of the day, it's not always just the mileage that goes into a vehicle when purchasing it. You also have to take into consideration things like maintenance records, where it was serviced at, how many maintenance records it has. Just for example, you could have this truck here. It's a 2015 Chevy Duramax, and it has 54 service records just on Carfax. And that doesn't even take into consideration the places that don't report to Carfax. You could take the same exact Duramax. This has 184 or 188,000 miles on it exactly. And you could take this Duramax, which recent oil changes every like 8 to 10,000 miles. It shows right on the Carfax report. And then you could take the same exact Duramax that has 180,000 miles on it, that had oil changes every 25,000 miles. The one that has more service records is way, way more likely to last a lot longer. So service records is a very, very big thing when taking into consideration when shopping for your next vehicle, and also where the vehicle kind of came from. Just to have a mindset of where your vehicle was, what state it was in, how many owners it has, and all of those things, just because Minnesota does take a real big toll on all the vehicles that do come here, just rust undercarriage wise, the shock mounts and all of that stuff. This vehicle's got new shocks, which is really good. But then also even just like a quick Google search of what you're getting. So just a Google search, plain AI, just throw it up there. A truck like this, a 2015 Duramax, it says they're rated to go 300 to 500,000 miles. I've never seen one with 500,000 miles, but let me know if you guys have down below. But at the end of the day, the Duramax, it's a 6.6 liter V8 engine diesel that's known to just go a lot longer, versus if you're looking at a 2015 Chevy 1500 with like a 5.3 or 6.2 liter engine, they're known to go, quick Google search, this is just AI or whatever, but it states 150 to 200,000 miles. So they don't last as long as a truck with, or a Duramax with 180 on it, or a 1500 that has 150,000 miles on it. That's about at the end of its life. This, I mean, 180 going to 500,000, this thing has a lot of life left. So yeah, those are some things when taking into consideration that if you guys are shopping for a used vehicle, don't weigh out those high mileage stuff if you guys can figure out service records, where it was, and kind of if these vehicles even last a long time.